Hey, peace and tranquility, guys. November 17th is my grandmother Berniece Wilcox's birthday. Very special lady to me. She's the one that gave me my physical fighting spirit. She comes from Georgia, South Carolina, really. Her and my grandfather is dedicated to both of them, but especially for her birthday, all right? She married my grandfather. She was 14, he was 19. They never divorced, never separated. They stayed married until I was a grown man, until they transitioned. So they're still here with me. This is for my grandmother. Bear with me. I'm just going to show you another way that I move in a circle because I used to get jumped a lot. The other one was nunchucks. This one is cold steel polypropylene sword, but it's based off of their real steel warrior sword series, okay? So it's weighted exactly the same replica, the same weight as the physical real sword, okay? All right, so it's not just a practice sword because it's not sharp here, it's sharp at the point, okay? So it's really a weapon. It's an impact weapon, okay? So it could break your bones. It could do a lot of damage if you know how to use it, right? So right now, I'm just gonna show you, again, another reason why I move in a circle, because I used to get jumped a lot when I was a kid. All right. So the first thing I would do is I would make a T on the floor. Then I would place my feet and myself inside of this T, okay, at a 90-degree angle. I would take the sword, place it here, sit down. Shoulders back, but kind of in the circle, but back but in the circle. Sit down, I'm relaxed. My sword is this way. Why? Because the tip is really in between the guy who's in front of me. It's in between his eyes. So if I was to go forward, it would probably, he'd get hit, whether he went this way or that way. Now, also, my foot, this is mainly about why I move in a circle, all right? So, again, it's accorded. Anytime you go forward, I'm really gonna go either that way or that way. You see? I might go that way. Sometimes I can flex it to move. So usually steps, 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 okay? Now if I want to go backwards, you see? It's still based off of this letter T. Anywhere I go, I'm going to manipulate my feet to this letter T, okay? Now, watch this. I'm surrounded. So the guy in back of me, I would go like this. Here, you would say, what about this guy? When I come back around, I would go here. This guy. Here, both of them, just to make sure. I'm back into the circle, right? Okay, we're gonna do 2 of these just to show you how I manipulate the letter T, basically, footwork. So, the guy in front of me, he moves, I parry, step forward, slice. This guy's coming right here, I move, suck my stomach in, move, slice down this way. This guy's coming this way, I move this way, because he might move from behind me, right? So I move this way, here, that way. Remember, he's still coming forward. Now, let's say he came with a side slash, right? Again, slide on that, right across. You see? Okay, so again, that movement is from me manipulating the T, but with this katana in my hand, all right? So this is the last one. So this one, we're gonna do the circle, slice, up, cut, down. Again, back into the same position, all right? Now, when you see me perform some of the movement in the cross technique, you'll see it. So the guy thrusts here, I catch, I pull. His friend throws a punch close to my face this way. What do? I drop this wrist, move out of the way, catch that hand coming in, take both their hands and roll them this way. So both of them are like this. Roll them this way. Now let's say when I got them here, both of their bodies here, both arms, one of them tried to resist. You see this lock here? grasp your hands like this, so you can see it. Like this. Like this. Okay? So once you do that, you grasp and twist the wrist and the forearm, sit down and throw with your behind. Here, they will come down. Now, when they come down, right, remember, that's two. These two guys is coming, probably one to kick you in the face and the other one to come down. Now that these guys are down, you let go. See the foot? You let go. Catch this guy's foot coming in and walk him into his friend and push. By the time these guys get up, you should be going that way, running away. Get out of there. You see? All of that because of that T. Let's go again. Let's say a guy throws the hammer fist from behind, but he wants to hit me in this area. His two homies is coming here. I'm talking to this dude. So they come in like this. So I'm like, what? So I back up like, yo, what's good, yo? But then I noticed this guy's getting ready to hit me. So what I would probably do, right to right, left to left. Remember, that's my rule. So if he threw his right hand to come over because I'm like this, he thinking he got all of that. See what I mean? That's more target. So when I step, I can go, what? And see him. What I would probably do, because it's his right hand coming around, I would duck. His hand will hit my forearm, inside. Roll him this way, turn this way. See, still manipulating that T, and push him. See, that's why you always see me hold that arm. Sliding my hand up and down the forearm to control it. Slide it, lock, push him into the friends. Let go. Push everybody. Again, run away. Okay? Another one. Now we're just gonna do two guys. This guy throws a sucker punch. You know, the guy on the side of you, you talking to him like, hey, yo, my man, keep your hands up always, guys. You're like, yo, my man, and keep them crossed. You go, yo, my man, what's good? And then this guy goes, whack. And you go, oh, shoot. You move a little. This guy, he throws the same punch. You know, it's a sucker punch. Back, back. So the second one, you go like this. Catch it on the inside. Right to right. Whack. Roll towards him this way. His arm is going to go like this. Catch it. Roll. See my thumb? Roll towards him. Your thumb should be pointing down. He should be like this. His friend is right there. Yeah, from here. Now you're just going to totally make a circle before he can react. He's going to run into his friend. Boom, 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 boom. Push them both here. If they try, you can either stomp kick, right? Make sure it counts right in the jaw. Shit. Shit. Step back, run away. Remember, I don't teach you guys how to fight or kill. I'm teaching you self-defense, how to get away. Okay? Just simple stuff, all right? And now you can see some of it comes from a lot of different sources. So most of it comes from weapons. A lot of different weapons. I use a lot of different weapons. But you see the structure of the weapons when I move. You see? So now when you guys notice, it's footwork, it's breathing, it's timing. Most of this stuff is timing. It's not that I'm fast or quick. It's that I didn't put a lot of time in people throwing punches at me, kicks at me, blindfolded, so I can discern if they hit me with their right hand. How do you do that? You close your eyes, the guy go like this. You can sense if it was his right hand. Follow the sensation. You'll know who it was and where it came from if you do it a lot. So I used to do that a lot, right? Then after that, I used to make them throw kicks at me. I used to get kicked up a lot. Then after a while, I started learning to twist and keep my hands like this. And I noticed that, oh, when you throw a kick, always go on the outside of the kick. Always go on the outside of the kick. You see? And then you can manipulate. You see? Sometimes you can go on the inside and push. He throws the kick outside, push him down. You see? You can do that. But, let me do that again. Here, outside, you can sweep him or throw him down. If you did it on the inside, here, throw him down. Okay? Now, that's what I had to learn. Blindfold. After I learned how to discern all of that, that's why I'm sensitive now. So that's why you guys, it's again, I'm not quick, I'm sensitive. So if you touch me, I know how to, I'm quick to move. So it's quickness, not fast. If you drive fast, you crash. If you drive or run quick, you can control it. So you should learn to not say fast, but learn to say quick. Teach your body and your mind to be witty, to be quick. That's for your mind. Teach your body to have quick repulses, quick responses. That's for your body. Now again, for your mind, you should train your senses to be alert. Situational awareness, you should practice every day, everywhere you are. I have a brother named Byron. You're going to meet him. He's a specialist in situational awareness, okay? All right, so I'm getting ready to go again. This is like now 4:30 in the morning, all right? I'm still getting ready to go to work, to go to New York. Remember, I live in Delaware, but I work in New York. And so, again, dedicated to my grandmother. She was on my mind, her birthday. She would be 99 years old. Berniece Wilcox from Georgia. My grandfather's name is John Frank Wilcox. Jeff, they used to call him JF, but it sounds like Jeff. Okay, and both of them were holiness people in the church, holiness, okay? All right, so again, I would like to say thank you for bearing with me. Brother Montu, Marvin Gatlin, Toyka-Ryu series, also representing Baba Ahati Kalindi. Also, you're going to learn about my hard skill. That comes from another brother that used to run with Marvin Gatlin. His name is Zulu. Zulu was in Vietnam too, but Zulu taught himself a Thai style where he used to kick the rubber trees when he was there, and when he was tired, he used everything. When he got back to New York as an older man, he used to kick the beam. Some of you who remember an old dark-skinned man, kind of built with a beard, used to punch and hit the beams with his forearms and his shins in the train stations in New York. That was Zulu. He trained me. So that's why you saw young Andrew smacking the pole. He can do way more. We're going to show you more. But that's why we never use punching bags or makiwara boards. We was always taught to hit steel. Remember that too. So this, again, was dedicated to my grandmother. Yo, peace and blessings. Peace and, sorry about the blessings. See, I messed up. Sometimes we mess up because it's live. I'm doing it straight off and I'm tired, right? Okay, peace and tranquility, peace and prosperity, peace and power. Never blessings, okay? I'm spiritual, not religious, okay? So remember, blessing means to be covered in blood. I don't want you to be covered in blood at all. That's why I teach you self-defense. I want you guys to be safe. So be safe, all right? Brother Montu signing out.